stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Great place to start for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Off play action on first down. He's got him in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using the quick game. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field.
Can y'all hear
right
me?
Behind him. He does a little bit of rest, making some moves.
I have a comment. Commentating this game for a while, so this is kind of new for me. I haven't done this in a while. So. We got a lot to talk about. We're up to past the halfway mark of the season. We have 5 weeks left in the inaugural season. And I have to say, a lot of teams at the beginning of the year, we're looking at it right now, has really shocked me, including this Santa Fe team just scored a touchdown against Madison County. Santa Fe started the season 0-2. They have won 4 consecutive games. They have not lost a game. The last time Madison, the last time Santa Fe lost, the last time the Raiders lost a game. You have to go back to week 2 when they lost at home to PKM by 3, and their first loss of the year came on the home against Santa Fe, home against Hawthorne, lost by 6 to Hawthorne week 1, 24-18. Week 2 they come back home, lose by 3 to in-county rival PKM. Then they go on 4 consecutive wins. They start off in Union County, got a huge win against the Tigers, 23-19. Then week 4, they got another win. They travel on the road to take on the same Madison team. They destroyed Madison and Boot Hill. Something you don't hear the same thing as Boot Hill being destroyed by the same Santa Fe Raider team. 44-10 week 4 win at Boot Hill. Go to week 5 for Santa Fe. Going for the 3rd win in a row. They got the job done. Week 5, they knock off Chiefs 36-16. Then week 6, Santa Fe with another big win as they take care of business against Fort White, 17-3 on the road in Columbia County. Now tonight, a district battle against Madison. So far, the Raiders up 10-0 in the last 5 and 2/3 quarter worth of work. Santa Fe outscored Madison County 54-10. It's been all Santa Fe in the district series against Madison County. And so far, Santa Fe looking to be, in my opinion, a threat to win their district. And right now, in their district, you have Madison County, Newberry, PK Young. The only threat to Santa Fe right now is PK Young, which is the team they did lose to in week 2. And they will see PK Young again in Gainesville real soon. That's going to be a good matchup in our rematch between PK Young and Santa Fe. My money this time around, I think Santa Fe can get PK Young in Gainesville. Because that right now is the division, the district lead. And I have to say, Santa Fe has played way better than a week 2 loss at home by 3 points to PK Young. That's going to be a very interesting match right there for the South Region District Championship. Now, the third best team in their district got to be the Newberry Panthers by default. And then, of course, last place is the Madison County Cowboys. So those are your top 2 right now in the South District. It is PK Young and Santa Fe. PK Young is the leader due to tiebreaker. So it's PK Young followed by Santa Fe, Newberry, and Madison. That's your top 4 in the South.
And his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
So this is a South District battle between the number 2 seeded Santa Fe Raiders as we speak right now, and the 4th seeded Madison County Cowboys, who have not won a district game yet. In Madison's case, in district play, they're already 0-1 against Santa Fe. Have they played Newberry yet this year?
It's a nice job too. The quarterback after the play fake.
That's Columbia. That's off Santa Fe. That's off Fort White. That's off Williston.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
I think they're 0-1. Madison. Off of Trenton, last week Madison also gets counted. So yeah, Madison is 0-1 in district play. This is their 2nd district game. Santa Fe, this is their 3rd district game. As they is 1-1 in district play, losing to PK Young week 2 at home 17-14, and then beating Madison and Boot Hill 44-10 back in week number 4. So for Newberry in district play, Newberry already has a loss to PK Young. So I think Newberry is 0-1 in district play too. I don't think Newberry has not played Madison County yet. And I don't think Newberry has played Santa Fe yet either. So Newberry is both. So Newberry and Madison are both 0-1 in district play, while Santa Fe is now 1-1. This is their 3rd district game as they're 1-1. And PK Young, I mean, they're undefeated in district play. They beat Santa Fe head-to-head. They beat Newberry head-to-head. So they are 2-0 in district play. So that's your district standings. PK Young at 4-2 overall, 2-0 in the district. Santa Fe 4-2 overall, but 1-1 in the district, including a loss to PK Young. Newberry is 2-4 overall, 0-1 in the district, and Madison is 1-5 overall, 0-1 in the district. That's your standings currently in the South District. Next game after this one will be another South District battle. Undefeated in district play, PK Young will travel to Newberry for their 2nd matchup of the year, as the Panthers host the Blue Wave. The last time the Panthers and Blue Wave tangled up was last week in PK games. PK Young shut out Newberry 22-0. So they'll face each other back-to-back weeks, as Newberry this time will host the Blue Wave, try to end their perfect record in district play. Newberry trying to get their 1st district win. They're 0-1 entering that matchup. If they can win against PK Young, they will be right back in the driver's seat for a spot in the district championship. Madison, despite 1-5, is still in the hunt for the district championship, but they got to get a win tonight on the road against Santa Fe, who's my opinion, Marcus, the hottest team in the state. Winners of 4 consecutive games. Another team that's on a big win streak in the Northern District is the Trenton Tigers, who won 3 consecutive games, and they're right in the thick of things for the Northern District Championship. As you got 3 teams right now fighting for the bid between Dixie County, Williston, and Trenton. And for my Union County Tigers right now, it is not looking good. We is now 0-3 in district play. Losses to Dixie, Trenton, and Williston. So we're technically mathematically out. If we lose one more district, we have to mathematically out of the hunt. So right now it's only a 3-team race in North District between Williston, Dixie, and surprisingly Trenton, who started the season 0-4. Have rounded off 3 consecutive wins. Congratulations, Trenton, with a big win this past week as Trenton took down a very tough Dixie team, 24-6 in Car City. And for Dixie, that's a tough loss right there. So right now, the district standing in the Northern District. Let's discuss that. I believe Madison, I think Williston still has a slight edge over Dixie. Let's see, conference games. Williston has beaten. Williston has beaten. Williston.
And he takes this from inside
the first conference win came against. They got to start the conference week 5. Williston beat Dixie 19-7. Then Hawthorne lost to Hawthorne last week. Then Williston beat us. So they're 2-0 in districts. So Williston is 2-0 in district play despite being 4-3 overall. Dixie, on the hand, is right on the doorstep. He's had a tough loss to Trenton and Williston. So right now, the top 3 right now is Williston and Trenton. Your top 3. As Trenton has conference wins against Dixie County and Union County back-to-back weeks. Which makes it 2-0. Trenton has their 4 losses at the beginning of the year. One was to Hawthorne. One was to Keystone. One was to Baker County. And their first loss of the year came at the hands of. Try to find his first game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
Who's Trent's first game? I think Trent's first game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Now I want to see this. Who was Trent's first game?
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Newberry. Trenton's first game was against Newberry, and Newberry won that game. So Trenton is 2-0 in district play. If you look at it right now, Trent is 2-0 in district play. So here's the standings right now as we speak in the Northern District. It's a tie at first place between Trenton and Williston, both are 2-0. Dixie, unfortunately, is 1-2 with a win against Union County, but they have 2 consecutive district losses against Williston and Trenton in back-to-back weeks. So Dixie is 3rd, and then Union County last at 0-3. So once again, the Northern standings is this: Williston at 4-3, 2-0 overall in the district. Trenton 3-4 overall, but 2-0 in the district. Dixie County sits at 3-4, 1-2 in district play, and the Union County sits at a disappointed 2-5, 0-3 in district play. So that is your South end